Thank you so much for staying with us here on the program. We've been talking about the hashtag that has been going on in the public sphere away from what actually happened on the floor of the House of Representatives, not too young to run for public office. Well, that's what we've been talking about. And the sponsor of the bill at the House of Representatives is Honorable Tony Nwulu, who joins us now. Many thanks for coming on the program. But one will be wondering, what exactly took your attention in wanting a downward review of age qualification to run for office?
Sean, thank you very much. And it's been a while. Good to reconnect. Basically, I'm a member of the House of Representatives. I have come and I've seen what is going on in the House, on the floor. And I've come to find out also that 90% of most of the aides of all the legislators you have there are all youths, young people. So what most Nigerians, and I've also found out that even in the executive arms, you might actually have a minister that is pretty old. You could have an SSA that is pretty old, but the people that do the bulk of that job are the young people in their offices. So if these people are good to come up with policy documents and all of that, why shouldn't we also give them the opportunity to steer their affairs? And remembering my primary school days, there's this song we used to sing, we are the leaders of tomorrow. Parents pay our school fees and give us quality education. You find out that after all going through your secondary school, university, and all the rest of them, you find out that the same people you saw there are still there. They're still occupying the space. So when are they going to give space for the young people? I've been championing youth development issues and then mainstreaming youths and getting youths into mainstream politics. And I've come to find a whole lot of them, quite a whole lot of Nigerian youths, very, very interesting, not brilliantly interesting. And if given the opportunity, I'm sure they will do a whole lot for our 21st century.
All right. Again, let me another portion of the bill that you're presenting is the issue of the independence candidacy, which is perhaps strange for now in this climate. Is a part of our constitution. How are some of your colleagues receiving this? If this, for example, sailed through at the lower chamber, there will be need for a concurrence at the upper chamber of the National Assembly. Do you see that this bill will sail through in the end?
So you see, the fact here is that we've played a whole lot of partisan politics, which is good, and we should also open the space for independent candidacy, bringing in the youths. If you come around and you see that most of the political parties, none of them share the same ideologies with you, you should be allowed to run on your own. Let's say the Russians, for instance, all their presidents has always been independent candidates. I know it's Abraham Lincoln that never had any political ties with any political party. Down here in Nigeria, we've also, somehow, you've had some people with very good community record run for elective offices in relatively unpopular parties, and they still were able to get victory. So I believe it will further challenge both the parties. The credibility will be there because, as we already have now, you have a situation where during the primaries, you've been covering most of the primaries across this country. You have people spending even much more than they would spend ordinarily during the general elections. And another fact to also consider is, in most cases, even the very qualified person does not get the opportunity because you could win the primaries and a certain godfather somewhere tells you, no, I want my son-in-law to go there. And what would you do? So, and with the INEC window, timetable, you might not have any other option but to carve into such things. So I believe we've come to that point where if you think you have what it takes to, the whole thing is taking Nigeria to greater heights. That is just the bottom line.
Well,
it is not about being selfish. It's not about...
I would love to know how much support you're getting from your colleagues. How much support are you getting from your colleagues about this?
Yeah, I can assure you that a whole lot of people are really, really supporting what we're doing. Because at the moment, the political parties we have, the political parties have their ideologies, but either the politicians in the political parties lack their ideologies. Most people don't even study the party manifestos and all of that. So that's why you have this cross-carpeting. Someone leaves APC, moves over to PDP. These are the things you don't see in the United States. Someone leaving Democrats to Republican. I mean, it's a total change of everything you've believed in. So in this case, we've had people...
Thank you so much.
Just because you promised them a position, they leave a particular party. So what it naturally means is that the person does not know anything about the party he was in the first instance.
Thank you so much for your interventions this evening. And of course, my friend, Samson Utodo, the research coordinator at YAGA. Many thanks for talking to us. I see that power is being restored at your end there. Many thanks also for wherever you're watching us. Politics Today live on Channels Television. On behalf of the team here at Channels Television Headquarters, I'm Shunwa Kimbale. Bye for now.